Hello, I hope you're well. Will Perry here. I was just reflecting. We make some crazy decisions, being too agreeable sometimes. So I was just reflecting on one. It's like it blows my mind to even think about it that I would do that. But agreeableness is one of the big five personality profile aspects, and there's extroversion. Anyway, the agreeableness is one, and you can be disagreeable or agreeable, and it's only the extremes where it becomes difficult and it kind of works against you, and you need to adapt to, it can really hold you back in life. I'm very high on the agreeableness, which means I'm a people pleaser. I like to please people, and the trap that I fell into most of my life was trying to obviously please others, please partners. And I can remember once with in the past with a partner, I had separated once already. I had my son, my first son, and my partner was saying, started off gently, why do we? And I'd had him every weekend. I'd have him, which was a lovely thing, and it lived locally, but. She was saying, "Oh, it's too much. It's too much." We already had a son together, and it's too much. Why do we have to? And I can remember having a phone call with my ex, saying, "Oh, I think it's best if we move it to seeing him every other weekend." And even saying it, I can remember thinking, "Why am I doing this?" I knew why I was doing it, to please my current partner. But even I was curling up, my toes were curling, I'm sure of it, in my shoes. And understandably, my ex, kind of exploded. What are you doing? How's that going to impact him? What are you doing? Blah 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 blah. And it was like, so I was fending that off. I was fending it off from my current partner, and I was just dying on the inside. That's because I was too agreeable. I wouldn't stand up, and it's difficult to be forthright, to really express yourself and stand by what you believe in. And it's just crazy now that I think back on that I allowed myself to be so influenced and was so. I hated confrontation, but you need to be confrontational sometimes. You need to push back against somebody else sometimes, and I couldn't do that at that time. And it's so difficult. And understanding your personality trait has been a really important thing to me to understand that, as to also, but it's not just that. It's not just understanding that. It's also the beliefs that you've built up about yourselves throughout your life, and I believed I was ugly, stupid, and useless. But the useless bit was really key. So putting these accumulation of different things together, you can really get a true picture of what's been steering you in the direction you didn't want to go in all that time. And then you can start working on that. But unless you work on that, it's still going to keep steering you. And that decision just blows my mind and I can think back to it so clearly. Those memories that pop up there that are so clear. And it's like, it's crazy. I would not do that now, Absolutely not. But yeah, I can remember doing it at the time. And it's just, just crazy. The moral of the story is that it took a while, but I have got that. I'm still agreeable, kind, and everything, but I can temper it down when I need to, and I can stand up for myself, and that's so important. And I know there's so many men that get pushed around and make bad decisions to try and please others. So that's what I guess this kind man project is about, helping those men who are similar to me in that respect, very high on the agreeableness, too high sometimes because it counts against you, and you make crazy decisions to go along and please people, and maybe those people then change their mind or do something worse, and in that situation they did. They pushed it to the point of, well, why should I have him in my house? And of course I didn't see what was going on, and it's just blew my mind. In fact, I got so annoyed I punched the wall, and then yeah, it was like broke my hand, and then it was like that was played on against me, or wife beater then. Funny, crazy times. So if that rings true for any men here, things turned out, you're pushed and pushed and pushed to the edge, and then, oh, look, then it's used against you. Crazy things happen. I hear a lot and deal with a lot of crazier, much crazier things than that. But that's just an example. It beggars belief for me now that I would have done such a thing. Live and learn. If that's of interest, and if you'd like to find more about this, then do get in contact. If you're a woman and this resonates for you, because it's non-gender specific, but I'm trying to help this audience. If you're a woman and then following me and then want to access the same stuff, then stay tuned. Maybe still get in contact, because I can tell you what we're planning on that one, because we've got something coming as well. All right, many thanks. Speak to you soon. Have an awesome rest of the day. Bye bye.